All right, man. Of course, the Quicksilver Show.
It's Dominique the Diva, and we had to check in with our family. We got to check in a little bit of everywhere, especially in New York and especially in Brooklyn. So we got the Prince of New York on the Zoom with us.
That was good.
What's up, JR?
What's up, JR?
No, really, I'm just trying to live. How y'all feeling?
Man, we feeling good, man. I know, as you see, we're still quarantined, so we're doing our radio shows from our house the same way that you're home. Just trying to stay healthy and stay safe, man. This coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever you call it, I don't think any of us expected it to get this bad. But now, it's really shut down the world. And I know you're in New York. That was one of the worst places that got hit. How are you holding up, man?
I'm just trying to stay productive. You feel me? Like, I know there's a lot going on right now. You got to kind of move accordingly. But, like, you feel me? I got a life, too, at the same time. So it's like I'm trying to, like, balance both of it and play it safe without, like, you feel me, like, exposing myself and shit like that. Because I got people that I live with, this, that, and the third. So, like, I'm just trying to move right. But I got to handle business, too, at the same time,
Yeah. I think all of us been trying to figure out how we can handle business and stay in the crib. Especially if your family or, if you got anybody else living with you, you would like to go so bad. Now, a lot of people don't know you've been doing this for a long time. So when it comes to handling business and all of that you're trying to juggle, I'm sure that you're much better at it as some people will recognize because you've been doing this for a good minute. What would you have to say to anybody that's just getting to know you off of your latest single that's going crazy right now?
It's funny because, like, I just be putting out music thinking, like, yo, this one is it, this one is it. So then it's like, when the record really hit, I was just like, oh, D, like, this one is it? Like, really? Like, that's crazy. So, like, I feel like it's dope because, like, that's a record where, like, that's going to be a record where, like, I don't know, people know it. Like, I got a record that people know. So my thing is just, like, I want people to enjoy my music, get into it, listen to it. But I want people to also expect growth from me. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to sound repetitive. That's another thing. Like, I released a single maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But, like, with my project, I'm trying to come differently just because it's like, I got a great response from the first 2 projects, but it could be way better. I can elevate everything I'm doing, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm excited for this next project because it's definitely going to be bigger and better. You feel me? So
I like that.
Awesome. If you're just tuning into the show, we're talking to J.I. right now. Now, the record that she mentioned, Need Me, it definitely hits home for us because you got the sample from our homegirl, Maya, who represents from where we from. So when I first heard it, I was like, da, 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 da.
You know about that.
This sounds like Maya featuring Jay-Z. Like, he took the sample from Best of Me. And then, of course, man, to see that record go off like that, like, please describe your initial reaction, like when you turned on the radio for the first time and you heard Need Me playing on the radio.
Well, it's crazy because, like, I was skeptical making the record because I'm just like, damn, like, this is a classic sample. So it's like,
don't mess this up.
Yeah, not even that. It's just like, you feel me? Like, I was all right because I'm like, people know who I am. So but to an extent. So it's like, if I mess it up, it's like, it's all right. I could live with that, I guess, because nobody will bash me because I'm still, like, I'm not really solidified yet. But I was just like, how do I make a classic and bring that shit back so it's like, it's a hit again? Like, you feel me? You got to be legendary for that, I was thinking. But I'm just like, I don't know. I just said, you know what? Like, I want to change up the vibe. I feel like I've heard mad people do remixes to it. Let's change it up. Let's give them a reggae vibe. Like, let's do something universal. Like, let's you feel me? Let's give niggas a plot twist. So we added the reggae vibe, and I'm just like, nah, this is dope. Like, I like where I'm going with this, and I just put together the record. But I remember hearing it. First, people would hit me up. They'd be like, yo, your record's going crazy. They're playing it everywhere on the radio. I'm just like, I want to hear it. Like, I want to see it to believe it. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to go off word of mouth. But then I remember one time I'm waiting for my lift. I'm waiting for a lift outside my house. This is back when I lived in Queens. I'm waiting for a lift, and then some girl she dropped like past me. She's screaming my lyrics. Like, she passed right by me, like, she just ignored me. And then she looked back at me, and she like, wait. I'm like, oh, nah, that's
Mama, I made it.
Yeah, that was the first time it was Need Me. So I was just like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you feel me? I'm doing something, and then just everything started to pick up crazy, the views, the streams. And then that's when radio play came in, and I was just like, now we got a record. You feel me? This is it.
That's it. That's all she wrote right there. Well, the ladies definitely love it. She's not the only one that's in her car screaming all the words to it and whatnot.
Right.
And
Yes.
we saw the videos streaming crazy. So you've been doing this since like 2016 though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it just started just through Instagram, but have you been singing all of your life?
And he looks 16. How you been doing it since 2016?
Yeah, so 2016 I was 14. I went on a TV show called The Rap Game, and I was like 15. Yeah, I was like 14. I was 14 when I recorded it. And like it came out towards when I was like 15. But I went on a TV show in 2016. That's kind of how like I got like a break. And I was singing a little bit, but they knew me from rapping, like ball for ball, rap battle, this, that, and the third, dissing people. And then I guess like a couple times, like I recorded like a couple records with me singing. I was probably like 14, 15. And it was dope, but I always wanted to just put that out there. So it's like people knew I wasn't like just a specific type of artist, you know?
Yeah.
And then it kind of got quiet for me 2017, I went on my first tour. It was a TV show. And then 2017, 2018, it kind of got quiet. I wasn't really doing nothing. And then 2019, I kind of came back out like, ooh, what's good, y'all? Y'all miss me?
So question, do you want to be known, J.I., as a singer or a rapper? Because you just said that you got bars, but when I heard that record, I never would have thought J.I. was a rapper. I would have like, this is guy.
Right? You know what you gotta do? You gotta look up J.I. rap battle. And
he be freestyling.
So I mean,
nah, but it wasn't even that fire though. I mean, in my opinion, here's the thing. Like, I be bashing myself. I feel like I grew up rapping like bar for bar. Like I used to like I don't want to say I came up from that era because I'm a young head. Like I'm a little kid. So this is my era right now. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But like the way I grew up, like listening to music, my mom was playing DMX, Big Pun, Big L. I grew up listening to these people. So like the way I came out, it was like bar for bar. Like I was rapping. I went on this TV show. This TV show was for rappers, like not singers. You feel me? Right. But I saw that in New York. I'm like, yo, like I want to get lit. If I'm gonna get lit, I gotta get lit in my city first. What's lit in my city right now? I saw it was drill. And then I saw just like the melodic, not even in my city, but in general, that melodic lane, singing. I saw how like a lot of artists blew up from it. But you just gotta have your own style to it. You can't be like the next person and then expect to be like huge. Like I can't explain it. Like people have the comparisons when it come to me, but it's like, I'm not in the booth trying to sound like the next man. You feel me? I'm pulling things from my life, things I've been through. And I guess people just like it and they relate to it. But I guess with the singing, like, I feel like it's dope. It's something I did when I was younger. I was 14 and I just able to just continue to do it and grow from it, you know?
Have you ever heard that you sound kind of like A Boogie a little bit when you sing?
That's exactly why I said comparisons. Like, shit like that, yeah, A Boogie. I got a couple songs where people say I sound like Drake. It's mad comparisons. I feel like it's not a big deal. Like, it's cool or whatever, like, but then when these niggas get offended and then they feel away, then that's when it's a problem. Because it's like, I saw something when he had came out and he had said something, he felt away. But, I mean, at the same time, I don't blame him. Because you got to think about it like, oh, you a lit nigga, you got your name out there, and then you got the next man coming out, and they getting clout. They making money off of a sound that's similar to yours. So I kind of respected where he came from. But, like, I get comparisons to mad people. So it's like, at this point, I'm not really concerned about it. It's kind of like, if I stop and dwell over what they saying, I'm never going to prove to people who I really am and what I could really do.
Are you and A-Boogie, are y'all good? Like,
no, yeah, we grew up, but I just remember I saw like a little post about it, and him and Lil TJ was going at it, this, that, and the third. Right. Or Lil TJ felt some type of way. I'm minding my business. I was high and shit, I was smoking. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And I just, you feel me? I stood out that shit. Like, that got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like, but regardless, like,
you're
it's
absolutely
dope.
right about that. Like, those that can do it, they're gonna do it. You mentioned some greats like Drake. You mentioned A Boogie. Like, both of them are, super dope. And so those that can get away with it and do it can do it. I think you should keep, doing it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
One thing about you is you seem, you're very young, but you seem to be very, very intellectual and very profound, because I feel like that is a very mature way to look at everything. Like, I'm over here, I'm smoking, I'm good, I ain't even worry about y'all, I'm focused on me. Did you grow up a lot around of older men, and you say your influences were like?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up around children. I mean, I'm a child myself, so like
what are you, 20? How old are you?
I was the oldest, or
nah,
were you?
I'm 18.
Yeah,
I'm 18.
Exactly. But, are you always the youngest?
I'm always around like grown men. Like, it's weird, like, cause when I first started making music, I'd be in the studio. My whole team was just like grown men. Like, they were in their early 30s, and I just always been around. I don't know, I was weird. Like, I'm antisocial, so it's like, I don't really like being around so many people sometimes.
How do you think this career is going to go for you, Mr. Antisocial?
How you said what?
How do you think this career is going to go for you, antisocial?
It's going good. You know what it is? I don't mean like I'm antisocial where I can't perform. I'm just antisocial when it comes to being rappers' friends. Like, I feel like a lot of rappers are weird. Like, y'all don't know. Like, it's not the 90s.
I know.
Like,
Trust me. We know a lot of rappers.
It's weird nowadays. You feel me? I don't know. Like, people be doing too much. And then, I don't know. Especially with social media, I just be trying to stay out of that. Like, I feel like when it comes to your personal life, everybody's harsh with that. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I gotta, like, there's nobody business what I'm going through. So I just try to keep that on the hush.
Well, real quick, J.I., we're not going to call you out, but I'm Quicksilver, and that's Dominica Diva. And you mentioned that you got bars. Right? And I mean, Diva, I wasn't going to, hey, Diva, you saw me trying to chill, but just know, hey, J.I., Quick and Diva, we got bars as well. We might be radio personalities. And
well,
Diva,
I'm not really drunk enough.
Diva got bars. She got bars.
Rapping? Or you like, what did y'all start? Like, how did y'all get into the music industry? Was it like? So like
we're on the radio, but I'm just saying in the back of my mind, I'm the nicest rapper alive.
As you should be though.
I'm not. Listen, hold on, Diva. I'm not a rapper. I just happen to be a DJ and a radio personality who knows how to rap. If you want to go bar for bar, I can go bar for bar real quick. I mean, while we here, because I know we ain't got a lot of time. But Diva, like, tell your mans this is what I do. So J.I., I'm gonna kick it off, J.I. I'm gonna kick it off, and you got to jump in bar for bar. I'm gonna go like 2 bars, and you go 2 bars. Diva, if you want to jump in, jump in. If you're feeling froggy, then J.I.
I be needing a beat.
You don't need no beat. It's acapella right now. Acapella. Here we go. All right, J.I. Off the top of the dome, I'm gonna give you a quick freestyle. Here we go. My name Quicksilver, and that's Dominique the Diva. J.I. on the screen. He probably rocks sneakers.
I said, look, if you don't got no clothes, you can wear these slugs. I'd rather let a nigga call for me than show a bitch love.
So you show her love, and I show her a good time. Ask about Quick. You know my sis Diva fine.
I'm spitting this shit. We going back and forth. When Diva finna get in this shit?
Oh,
come on, Diva!
I have no boss today. Dang. I should have tried it when you said Diva fine. Like, I'm
Now, you know what it is? Look, I haven't, since I came out, since I got clout, this, that, and the third, like, I haven't, like, done a freestyle yet. Like, me going on a platform and freestyling.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for that. And I'm trying to, like, I've seen, like, a lot of upcoming artists, especially where I'm from, do it. Mm-hmm. But like I felt like especially with Flex, like I'm big on Flex, and he like told me to go up there, this, that, and the third. He's like, yo, go up whenever you're ready. But I want to go up there, and I'm not gonna feel like I'm gonna spit for like 10 minutes. I'm not trying to like. I want to really like impact it because I just feel like I'm young, and it just be dope. Like I really want to show people I can rap before like get on that platform and do it.
Let them know how you coming for sure.
Like, that shit coming. It's coming soon. I'm probably go to like Flex, LA Leakers.
Okay.
When this whole shit
hold on, you gotta come on Quick and Diva, man. Show us.
Of course, let's do that too. Y'all gotta get something ready. Let's do like a word for word thing. Yeah, just come up with words and we ball out.
Yeah, we'll give you a word and you can play Think Quick with us whenever all of this is over. You come to DC, you gotta stop by the show.
Of course, that's a fact. I'm mad. We never met before, right? Because I remember I did a quick run in DC. Damn, I'm mad we never met. Y'all cool ass people. I like y'all.
We appreciate that, man. It's all love. Hey, J.I., once again, man, y'all support our guy. He got the single. It's called Need Me. It's going real crazy virally. It's going crazy on the radio. Of course, if somebody's not following you, what's your social media so everybody can follow you, bro?
Instagram, y'all can follow me, IAMJ_I. Facebook, Justin Rivera. Streaming sites, just look up J.I. That's pretty much it.
All right, keep doing your thing, man. We proud of you, man. It's definitely stay quarantined, man. I know New York is heavy. Our area, we real heavy with the corona as well right now. So until all this is over, man, just stay prayed up, stay home, keep.
Thank you. Likewise, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stay safe.